Hello, this is Mark again from Aquarian Christianity. I've been reading this for the last few minutes. American Atheists, and they've got a atom apparently as their symbol. And it's talking about the fact that, well, the assertion that Jesus never existed. You know, I mean, the scholars who have studied this say that Jesus had never existed, but there's an atheist, and he's basing his assertion off of scholars who say he didn't exist, but the scholars say he did. So it's just interesting, and I just want to bring this to point. I'm thinking about reading this. I'm planning on reading this after I read other books. It might be a while. Richard Dawkins, The God Delusion. Nice thick book. I've read the introduction to this and on Amazon, and it is long introduction and uses a lot of highfalutin words. He's got a wonderful vocabulary. I don't agree with him, but I want to read this anyway. It's still in the plastic, as you can see. Still in the plastic. I bought it a long time ago. I want to get this a shot because as a missionary I'll be dealing with Richard Dawkinses and deniers. So I want to give that a good shot. As a Christian, you know, you're not going to convince me otherwise. But as I was reading this, I wanted to see what people say. It's interesting. It's kind of like listening to CNN talking about, and Don Lemon talking about that Donald Trump, or President Trump at the time, suggested putting alligators in the Rio Grande to stop illegal immigration. It's fanciful and fantastical, a nice fantasy that I'd like to read. Always open to logic. Also recognizing that the Bible is spiritual, at least, you know, as far as we can tell, it's authentic because of the spirituality in it. And it's like somebody says, you know, I smell a fart. Who farted? And somebody says, I didn't fart it. Everybody goes around the room and nobody farted. And so the expectation is, why would they lie to you about farting? So then farts don't exist, or what? That kind of a mentality. But I'm looking forward to reading this. I'm not going to just poo-poo it, but I'm sure that's what Richard Dawkins will do, or in his book.